So finally, the high stakes event is coming out. It's been pushed back and delayed a few days now, but tomorrow, September 6th, it finally releases. In addition, you'll be able to get these 4 high stake outfits. They all have the same white suit on, just with different faces. And they of course represent the 4 suits in a deck of cards: the heart, the spade, the diamond, and the club. Now what we don't know is just how much these skins will cost, or whether you get all 4 faces with a single purchase. If I had to guess, I'd say these are all 4 separate skins, and they'll be about 1,500 or 2,000 V-Bucks. That means you'll have to shell out quite a bit of money if you want all 4. But here's hoping that I'm wrong and you can just buy the skin once and customize between the 4 faces. Now in addition to these skins, the new high stakes event brings a limited time game mode called Getaway. And this mode has special challenges and rewards just for playing the game mode. So let's first talk about how the actual Getaway game mode works briefly, and then I'll break it down in more detail as well as cover the new challenges. So there's going to be 4 safes that are loaded into supply drops that are scattered throughout the map, each carrying a large jewel. You and your squad have to locate any of the 4 safes, open them, and grab the jewel inside. And the jewel is a baby loot llama, which actually takes a slot in your inventory. You then have to take this jewel to a getaway van, which are way up in the sky. It's the first 4 teams that make their way to a van and getaway that win. Now the first thing we need to note here is that it appears all 4 safes are already on the map. I'm not sure how accurate this is, but you can clearly see all 4 in this footage. I would have hoped that they came down randomly, as otherwise everyone's just going to be landing at these 4 spots and it'll be chaos and instant death for most people. The second thing to note is that it takes forever to open one of these safes. I clocked it in at just over 10 seconds. That's 10 seconds you're left wide open for a snipe or first shot accuracy. So you better ensure your teammates are guarding you properly when you do this. As mentioned before, the jewel that comes out of the safe is a baby loot llama. In addition, the safe acts as a supply drop, which means loot actually comes out of it as well, and it counts towards opening any supply drop challenges you may have. Now the getaway vans also appear to show up on your minimap. In the footage we have here, it looks like they're extremely high in the sky, which will obviously pose a threat. You'll be at a huge risk for getting shot down due to having to build up so high. Luckily, it doesn't appear to take long to enter this van, at which time if you're one of the first 4 teams, you'll win. Now I'm not sure how it works if you're the first team, for example. I'd assume they'd make you spectate until 3 more teams win, although I'm not entirely sure. Maybe you can just leave the match at that point if you're one of the first. Now as for the challenges and special rewards, there's 4 of these. And these are similar to the birthday challenges we just recently had, in that everyone can do them for free and earn the rewards. The first challenge says to play 10 matches of the getaway mode itself, which is simple enough. And the reward is 5,000 XP. The next challenge is to deal 500 damage to a jewel carrying opponent. And the reward for this one is a high stakes spray paint. Now this does sound intimidating, but if you lurk near the getaway vans, you should be able to damage the jewel carrying opponents pretty easily. And 500 damage is not much at all. Next, you have to pick up a jewel in 5 different matches of getaway. The reward for this is a money contrail, which looks pretty epic. This is probably the most difficult of the challenges since there's only 4 of these per game. But it can probably be completed by having a squad mate drop it for you if they manage to grab it. And the last challenge is just to complete the first 3, which gives you a crowbar pickaxe. And it's not often we get pickaxes as a reward, so this one is my favorite. Now in addition to high stakes, the new Grapple Item will also be available with this update. It looks like it's of epic rarity and has 15 uses. And you can also find ammo for it as well, which of course replenishes the shots. I'm going to go out on a limb here and assume that fall damage is in effect with this, so you'll need to obviously make sure you shoot it at something that's stickable. It looks incredible to quickly Spider-Man your way into or out of an engagement. I can already see this thing being extremely useful with shotguns, in particular the double barrel. See an enemy, Legend of Zelda your way closer to him, and pop him in the kisser. So there you have it. New high stakes skins, a new grapple movement item, free challenges, free rewards, and a fun new limited time game mode all coming tomorrow. After watching this video, you should be ready to hop right into the getaway game mode and reign supreme. So squad up, complete the challenges, and earn your free high stakes rewards.